In this episode, we're going to talk about two secrets to monetizing your gifts and your talents. What's going on? You know this is AlTone, and welcome to another fantastic episode of the Achieve the Dream series. Episode 15. Today we're going to talk about two very good secrets to monetizing your talents. So let's get right into it. The first secret is focusing on adding value to others. Now I know. We're supposed to be talking about what? Monetizing our talents, our gifts, our talents, what we're developing within ourselves. So where does this whole adding value to others come from? Well, to be honest, if you talk to many, almost too many, successful people about how do I monetize my talents, a lot of times they're going to give you or try to sell you this get rich quick scheme, or they're going to talk to you about marketing and all of these different things and tools and try to sell you all of these products in order for you to be able to take what you have inside you and add some type of monetary value to it. And to be honest, a lot of those things, a lot of those tips and tricks and all of those things that they provide you are actually good information. But the thing about it is, majority of those things actually have a get mentality around it versus a give mentality. And in order to be able to truly take your gifts and your talents, the things that you are blessed with, the things that you can do naturally and enjoy doing to develop that lifestyle for yourself, you have to cultivate within your mind this give mentality. So the real important thing is that as you develop yourself, as you continue to develop your talents and your gifts, you want to find ways to package that product which is yourself, in a way that is easy for others to consume, easy for others to use, as well as it puts your talents in front of those who are going to get the most use out of it or have a need for it. What is that? Yes, I know. It's marketing. If you want to monetize your gifts and your talents, then that is what you need to do. And those individuals that find value in your gifts and your talents as you develop them and package them for their use and consumption, guess what? They're going to provide value back to you in a number of different ways. One of those ways could be them providing gifts for you. One of those things could be time. They could actually even do things to support your journey and your development. And the last one, which is what you came here for, could be monetary. They'll provide monetary value back to you. So that is the most important of the two secrets that we're going to be talking about today. That's the most important, is change your mindset and get that thought process of I want to give to someone rather than receive from them. I want to offer my gifts to them. Do it in the mindset of giving and not getting. So the second secret is this. In the process of you developing your talents and your gifts, matter of fact, before you even started, you had a story. There's a story behind why you started that journey. There's a story behind why you were passionate about these particular gifts and talents. There's a story about how you developed them and how you got to the place that you are now. And that story is also going to provide value for others. Apple has a story. Starts with Steve Jobs. Matter of fact, at this point, the majority of the story is Steve Jobs' story. And if you take time to actually listen to his story and some of the things that went on in his life and some of his thought processes as he built Apple to what it is prior to him passing, guess what? That's something that's inspirational to quite a few people. It may or may not be inspirational to you, but there is a large group of individuals that find his story inspirational. There are parts of his story that are very inspirational to me. So what you want to do is start thinking about the delivery development and delivery of your story. It's something that I've been working on myself. It kind of started with my story of the professional quitter. Granted, it's just a beginning. It's a place to start from, but you have to start somewhere and start developing your story. Being able to pull out those important thoughts and those important feelings and those emotions that all surrounded you developing and growing into the individual that had the values and the talents to be able to actually provide that for someone, and that really does something for them, uplifts them in some way, or gives them something that they actually needed. And in the process of doing that, the result will be that others who do appreciate and find value in what you do will add value back to you. So I know you came watching this episode because you wanted to hear about the dollar sign. You wanted to learn how to make it rain. But what you actually got was, I think, something even more valuable than so many things that others are out there telling you to do today. And that is, the more you give of yourself, the more you give of your talents and your gifts to others, I truly believe with all my heart, the more you're going to receive back in value from others around you. And the value that you actually receive from others around you could possibly be even greater than any monetary number that you could ever come up with. So with that, I truly hope that this thought process help you to continue to grow and help you to continue to develop those gifts, develop those talents, develop yourself, and change your thought process about some things to help you get that much further. Because that value, again, that others give back to you because you've given so much of yourself, may end up allowing you to live a lifestyle far beyond that you could actually imagine. So have an absolutely fantastic weekend. I truly look forward to talking to you again next week. Always remember and never forget, nothing is impossible for you. You can do anything that you put your mind and your heart into. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Talk to you again very soon. Peace.